up and make it work.
Yo, if I could do it, then why can't you? Get up and make it work. Ain't no way that I'm sitting around. It's now or never, I'm picking it first.
So my name's Albin, I'm 20 years old. I've been trading for coming up to half a decade now. And in about 10 hours time, I'll be moving to Dubai, which is pretty sick. Moving from this not so aesthetic office, but I've done very, very well here in the last, it's coming up to a year I've been in this office now. So yeah, hopefully in a day, my workspace will be a lot nicer than this. But yeah, I'm very happy, and this journey has been a very difficult one for me. That's why I always will, stay grateful, stay humble, because I started, early 2021, very early 2021. By the time it was 2022, late 2022, early 2023, I got myself into a decent amount of debt. I was in a very, very bad situation, and yeah, there's a lot to it, but it's been very difficult. There's been ups and downs, but all praise to God, we're not in the nicest place right now. But yeah, I started from my phone, went to a laptop, got myself this PC. I was just always in my room. Now, last year I decided to get myself an office because I thought, perception is reality. If my work environment is a lot more serious and I'm around my people next to me are accountants and that kind of stuff, and I'm just sitting here trading. But if I'm around people that are doing more serious things, and they're working on a clock, as in they come here at X time, they leave at X time, my reality just became a lot more serious, okay? So, and it's worked out for me. Obviously, when I said at the time, it might not made sense to a lot of people, but obviously it's worked out for me. But now I'm leaving this place, I'm going to Dubai. Even though the journey has been very, very hard, I'm super grateful I never gave up, because I had so many opportunities and so many chances that it made complete sense for me to just stop, because why would I just keep going? But I'm super grateful I haven't. And now the last 2 years have been absolutely amazing. Especially this year, to be honest, each month in 2025 has been an average of, I would say, $15,000 to $17,000. Some months I've hit 20, some months, it's been the 10, 11, 12 range. Even this month, August, was my worst month of the whole of 2025 in terms of performance, and price was absolutely horrible as well. The DXY, let me just quickly show you, because I actually, I just want to show you guys this. How bad does the DXY look on the daily time frame? So that's been our whole range for majority of August, yeah? So it's been my worst month in the whole year, which is obviously, it's clearly showed on price. And I've still done 4 payouts. I was meant to be 5, but the other one's been delayed for some stupid thing. But yeah, even though it's been a very slow month, I've done 4 payouts, which brings me to, I think it's around $11,000, which is it's not amazing, and it's been my worst month of the year, but still, obviously, it's still great. But yeah, anyways, if you're asking me why am I going to Dubai, obviously I could just say it's Dubai, yeah? But the main reason is, 1, I am not trying to give half my payouts to the government, okay? And 2, the main reason, the first reason is probably the main reason for me, but the other main reason is that I've been well too comfortable. This summer, I've been doing, it's been great, yeah? I've been doing really well, but there shouldn't have been a reason for me to have fire. The fire that I had and that delusional aspect of I can't fail that I had, when I had nothing to show for it, I'm losing it, okay? And it's now I just feel I just want to chill. All this summer has been absolutely amazing. All I've been doing is just I'll have great months. I'll have a 20K month, and then I just go pick up my cousins, and then in 2 days we'll spend £300 on food or something, and then we'll spend £500-600 on gym daily passes at some fancy gym, and then getting food afterwards. Well, I'm paying for them, and it's been a very, very good month. It's been a very, very good summer, but I know I'm losing my fire. And another thing that someone told me, the person's quite a lot older than me, well, not quite a lot, they're in their 30s, but he's doing very, very well, insane, yeah? And one of the biggest things that helped him was, you need to be around people that are doing a lot better than you are, because now I know that I'm I'm comparing myself, I don't know, maybe I love my friends, yeah, they're absolutely great guys. Obviously they're graduating uni, that kind of stuff is sick, yeah, absolutely sick to see. But then I think okay, well, I'm doing quite, in terms of finance, I'm doing quite well for my age. So, I think I can start to chill, start to get comfortable. But I know over time, if I get in that comfortability, then my income will naturally gravitate lower, okay, to the people that you're surrounded with, okay? And that is just logical. And if you're surrounded with people, if I'm now going to be surrounded with people that are doing a lot better than me, my income will naturally gravitate towards theirs. Why? Because I've got no reason to be comfortable. Because why would I be comfortable when I'm doing the worst? That makes no sense. But if I'm doing the best in a group, okay, I'm not saying that I am, I'm not saying whatever, I'm not trying to be that guy, yeah? But if you are doing the best in a group, naturally, over time, maybe not in 6 months, maybe not in 2 months, in 5 years, your income will naturally gravitate towards whatever the majority are doing, okay? That's why I want to now, for me to get back that fire, for me to get back, lose that comfortability I've had here, I need to be around people that are doing a lot better than me, because yes, I'm doing fine, but I know I want to do a lot more, a lot bigger than I am doing now. So yeah, I cannot lose that fire. That's why I'm going. Main reason, obviously there's a lot more as well, but yeah, also like there's nothing here for me. Like I'm from Scotland and I'm from quite a small city in Scotland, like very small village. You won't even know where it is, yeah? Like even if you look outside my office right now, okay? Like what do you see? Like is the, like obviously like it's just, you know, there's nothing there. Like it's just, there's no fire, there's nothing that makes me excited. And like even I'll show you my town. This is my city, okay, where I'm from. This is my town. Like I'll put a clip up, yeah? And now once I'm in Dubai in this vlog, you'll see the difference of the energy of my town, where I'm from, the ideas, the excitement, the energy, the smiles, the happiness from the city that I'm from and where I'm gonna be. So yeah, anyways, I better head home. I better pack all this stuff away as well, because I'm gonna be leaving that in the house and I'm gonna just get a new setup and things like that once I'm there. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning.
My heart been telling me yes, mind been telling me no. Lockdown, I've been inside. Long time I ain't been on my home. When they call, don't answer the phone. In this life, I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favors, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home. Yo, I feel so close, but so far. Go home, I go hard, how can I stop when I come this far? I smile outside.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's been a month now since I moved here, but it's only been a week since I've got my apartment. It takes quite a while to get your apartment here because you need to get your medical done, biometrics, finally get Emirates ID, then you need to get a check, which you need for the business account. So yeah, finally got the apartment. It's only been a good few days since I've got my setup and everything. I moved here at the start of the month, so like October, we're on October 8th right now. And yeah, I'm still taking this all in, to be honest. I'm still taking this all in because you guys know, like I'm from a very, very small and quiet town with, I'll be honest, a lot of closed minds in terms of what's actually out there and what's possible. So I'm not used to any of this. Like I look right behind me, I see the Business Bay Canal. I go down to my pool, I see the Burj Khalifa. I look in front of me, which is like, it's like the highway. I look like, I promise you I could look here, see a G-Wagon, Lambo. I'm looking right down below me, I see a Rolls Royce parked down there. Like this is still all new to me. Like how is this real? That's what I don't understand. And one thing I'll say is like, you start to think to yourself like, wow, there's so many Lambos out here. No way, that's a Bugatti. Right there. Do you understand what I'm talking about? There's so much money out here that you start to think to yourself like, this is surely attainable. Because when like Scotland, even in Scotland, but I'm from a smaller town in Scotland, you will not see one like G-Wagon. You will not see one, even like a M4 or an M5. You're not seeing that stuff there. And I'm here like, I seen a Rolls Royce Bugatti, like it's crazy. But yeah, so I've met a lot of people here, nice people, a lot of people that you think like, you know, because it's all like a business world. And I'll be honest, there's a few people that I feel like there's no real like friendship there, and it's just about business and showing who's got the most money, and oh well, look at me, like I'm doing this, and oh look what my business is doing this. And obviously that's all cool, yeah, but I'm someone that likes to just be real. Like even when I'm chilling back home and I've done like, I don't know, 20k in payouts in a month, I still just go to Pepe's with my cousins. And it's not about me. If I really wanted to, obviously I could obviously just go into these fancy restaurants with people that can afford to go to these fancy restaurants as well, and you know, talk about money, talk about this, but there's no real friendship there. And that's what I don't like here. But there's also very, very nice people here as well, don't get me wrong. Like yeah, overall I really like this place, and to be honest, I still think it feels like a dream, because when I look back in 2021 when I started getting into trading seriously, at that point like this wasn't even in my trajectory of what could be possible, okay? Because I'm only 20 years old, okay? And you know, 2021 I'm learning about trading. 2022 I start to, you know, get into crypto nodes, and like I'm not a crypto person. I was always just fascinated by the charts, okay? Like addicted to the charts. Like how am I able to read these candles and understand and give like an actual prediction of where an asset is going to go? And I was thinking, this is crazy. You know, I fell in love with it almost, yeah. And yeah, so it's like I had a friend that was really good at crypto when we got into like a crypto node project. And you know, I still don't know what a crypto node project is, but I was doing, like in 2022, I was doing really well for my age. I was 17 years old, and you know, I was doing the crypto project, the node project was doing 5K per month for me doing nothing. Okay, obviously I invested my money into it, money that I've worked for, like, because I've been working in restaurants and things like that. I've been working since I was 14 years old, so I've had a lot of money saved up that I never really used because I didn't have anything to use my money on until I got into trading, and then that's where all my money went for the first year. But yeah, going to the crypto project, I was doing 5K per month near the end of 2022 from the crypto project. Used that money because I had so much money coming in. Trading became easy. I'm 17 years old. In first year uni, I was doing $700 days from trading, 5K per month. Like, I was consistently doing 6K per month, consistently for a good 2 months maybe, yeah. And then I got scammed for some private sale stuff, and then the crypto project went down. Everything went left for me. So I felt like I was on top of the world, and then it started 2023. Everything went left for me. Like, I got into debt. A lot of you guys know that I got into around £3,000, £3,500 debt. I still remember. And you know, like, nobody knew about this. Not my friends, no one, not even like my family. Nobody knew about it. Just me. Okay, like except my very close boy. Yeah, you guys might know him, Bani. Sick guy. Like, we've been through a lot together. Like, it's kind of nuts how much we've been through together. But yeah, he's smart. That's the crazy thing. Like, well, I can't see his building, but literally across the road there. If I show you guys, proceed. Yeah, crazy. Now we're just here, and yeah, I was in debt. I had to tell my parents that exams have been delayed and random excuses just so I can stay back at uni and live in the accoms and just work. I was working any job you could name, any job. Like, I was doing agency jobs, football stadiums. I was working canteens. I was working like the zoo, everywhere. I was everywhere. Yeah, I've got a lot of tricks in my sleeves. I can do everything. Yeah, and then yeah, so I was doing that, and then 2023, I got my first decent payout, like a decent sized payout. It's around $1,000. I can still remember the exact feeling I've got to this day. Like 2.5 years later, I know exactly how I felt then. And I remember after closing the trade, I called like the debt collector people, because I got to the point where letters were coming to my house, and I had to, like, you know, I had to time it so I get the letter so no one else can see it. And then yeah, I called them and listen, this is done now. I'm going to pay it by the time I get my payout day, which was like a week after. And then yeah, completed that. And then from there, that was the start of something. That's when I truly understood that this is possible. 2024, started doing a lot better. You know, it wasn't as consistent. Like, I would do maybe like in a month, I could have like a month with no payouts, and I would have a month with like 3-4K payouts. And I remember having in 2 days, I done 6K in payouts, like 6.6K in payouts. I remember exactly. And you know, like, it was inconsistent, but I was doing it. This is when I started realizing, okay, this is something. I'm starting something big here. Yeah. Then in 2025, I had a goal that I want to move to Dubai. Okay, I swear, I had a goal that I wanted to move to Dubai. And then also my trading started doing very, very well. Started doing 15-20K months consistently each month. Simply, I was very happy, but I wasn't as egotistical. No ego at all, to be honest. Yeah, obviously, like, sounds like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, sounds like I have an ego if I'm saying I've got no ego, but I actually didn't. I was very humble because I understood how long this took me, and I understood how many times that God has taken everything away from me when I didn't deserve it. Like in 2022, when I didn't deserve to be making that much I was when I was 17. So, you know, I was happy with it. And then yeah, 2025 started doing really well. And then midway through, so a good like 2-3 months ago, I was like, cool, it's time for me to buy a really nice car. I was like, you know, I was very close to buying a very nice car, like very close. Bought the car registration plate, invoice came in, was meant to pick it up 2 days later. But then I just had a thing that I'm not really a car guy. And I knew at the start of the year, I had a goal I wanted to move to Dubai. And yeah, I scratched the car thing on the day. I got the invoice and I just came off the call with the dealership, everything sorted. And then I just scratched it like an hour later. Because I'm just that guy that when I think of something, I just do it. I jump on it. If I think in my gut saying me that's right, I just jump on it. Even if it's led me to a lot of bad things, like losing all my money in crypto and losing all my money in trading at the start. Anything I felt like was right at the time, I jumped on it fully. So yeah, I made the decision to move to Dubai, and 2 months later, we're here. And yeah, it's kind of nuts. It still feels like a dream. Honestly, it still feels like a dream, because I think to myself, like, how am I still here? How am I still afloat? I should not be here. Like, if anyone from the outside looked at my life in 2023, they would say, quit trading. Why are you doing this? You have literally got into debt because of trading. You are literally miserable because of trading. You cannot sleep at night because of trading. Why are you still trading? Quit. It is not working. But there was something inside of me. I know I sound like a guru. I sound like one of these guys right now, but I promise you, I had a fire inside of me that I could not quit. This is the only thing I seen in my mind. Nothing else. No job, no uni, no nothing. I needed this. I wanted this. And yeah, thank God I did not quit, because that would have been bad. I don't know what I would have been doing then, yeah? But yeah, so I will say keep at it, because you guys don't know what's possible with this. There's so much out there and it is so close. I tell you guys, you are literally 6 months from changing your life. 6 months from changing your life. A lot of you guys don't realize you guys have got the skill. You've been trading for a year. You have the skill. You understand how to trade. You know how to trade. And then all it becomes is past that gate of passing the evaluations. And once you've crossed the bridge of passing that evaluation and you got live capital, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So yeah, you don't realize how close you are to everything you wanted. Like, you can literally go from having no capital to buying a few evaluations, to having a good few weeks, passing the evaluations, and then from then on, now you're doing 10K, 15K per month consistently. It is so possible, because I've done it. I'm no one special, I've done it. I've been doing this for so long, and I'm telling you guys, it is really not that hard. You cannot skip experience. You need experience to gain skill, then you get intuition, and then you understand what you're doing, pass the evaluation bridge, and it's beautiful. So yeah, never quit, guys. And I'm no one special. I'm still nothing special. I want to do a lot more. I want to do a lot more. I'm just here. I'm kind of speechless at the moment, because as I said, how? I'm 20 years old and I'm just moved myself to Dubai and I'm just cruising here. Oh man, it's nuts. But keep working, because you never know where you're gonna get to in 6 months. So yeah, this is the first, I guess, vlog or whatever, but I'm gonna be giving a lot more educational content on YouTube. That is the plan. I've already done the prop firm video that you see before, and if you've not watched that yet, I don't know why you haven't, because actually scaling your capital. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. What do they say? Subscribe, like, keep the notification bell on or whatever. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.